Hey everyone, welcome back. I am pumped for this deep dive because it's all about gratitude, and I know a lot of you are really into that.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're going to be checking out this blog post by Lestallion
Okay.
called 50 Gratitude Journal with Prompts.
Yeah.
Just came out on October 31st of this year.
Yeah.
It has 50 different prompts for how to be more grateful, how to practice gratitude in your journaling.
I love it.
So it's awesome. And it's divided into 5 categories, which I think is really cool. It kind of gives you a framework for exploring different areas of your life.
Totally. Yeah, it's like a roadmap.
So what are those 5 categories?
Okay, so we have everyday moments,
Okay.
relationships and connection, life's challenges, achievements, and the present moment.
Wow. That is a pretty wide spectrum.
Yeah, covers it all, right?
It does. It really does.
Yeah.
I'm already interested to dive into these. Can you give us just a little taste, like one prompt from each category, just to kind of see what we're working with here?
Absolutely. Okay, so from everyday moments, we have one that asks you to think about a routine task that you often take for granted. Okay. And just find something to appreciate about it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So kind of changing your perspective on something that you just do automatically.
Exactly. Yeah, just finding that little spark of gratitude in something that's very ordinary.
Awesome. I love that. What about for relationships and connection?
So there's one that asks you to recall a conversation that left you feeling inspired.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it could be a chat with a mentor or even just like a brief exchange with a stranger that sparked a new idea.
I like that. Like that little moment of connection can really make a difference.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, what about life's challenges?
Ooh, okay, so this one asks you to reflect on a setback you faced and consider what you learned from it.
It's deep, huh?
Yeah, this is getting into the nitty-gritty.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So how about achievements? What do we have there?
Okay, this one is all about celebrating your wins. So there's a prompt that asks you to think about a small goal you've recently accomplished
Okay.
and just savor that feeling of achievement.
I like that.
Yeah.
Because, we don't always take the time to actually appreciate when we've done something, accomplished something.
Right, we're always on to the next thing.
Exactly. We're always moving on to the next thing. So
Mhm.
I like that. And then last but not least, the present moment.
Okay, this one asks you to describe something that you are enjoying right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Like right in this moment.
Right in this moment. Yeah, so it could be just a sensory experience, a feeling, a thought, anything that's bringing you a little bit of joy right now.
I love that. It's so simple, but so powerful, right? Just
Yeah.
to kind of bring your awareness to this present moment.
Totally.
Wow. Okay, so we've got a little taste of each category, and I am officially intrigued. Where do we want to start this deep dive?
Well, I think everyday moments is a great place to start
Okay, yeah.
because it's kind of like the foundation of cultivating a more grateful mindset in general.
It makes sense.
It's about appreciating the little things, the things we often overlook.
Yeah, the ordinary things that we maybe don't give enough attention to.
Right, exactly.
Cool. Okay, I'm ready to dive into everyday moments.
Let's do it.
Let's go. All right, everyday moments. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
So how can we use these prompts to, really appreciate these little ordinary things in our lives?
So it's all about shifting our perspective, right?
Right.
Like as humans, we tend to adapt to things really quickly,
That's true, yeah.
even good things,
Yeah, like you get a new car and you're so excited.
Exactly.
And then after a while, you're just like, it's my car.
It's just a car.
Yeah.
It's called the hedonic treadmill.
Oh, the hedonic treadmill. Interesting.
Yeah, we're constantly chasing the next thing
Oh, that makes sense.
without fully appreciating what we already have.
So how do these prompts help us, get off the treadmill?
So gratitude's the key. When we focus on the things we take for granted,
Yeah.
it disrupts that adaptation process.
Okay.
So we can actually appreciate what we have again.
I like that. It's like resetting.
Exactly.
Give me an example. How would one of these prompts work?
Okay, so Lestallion has this prompt. What's one thing around you right now that makes you feel comfortable?
Oh, cool.
Like the softness of a blanket, the hum of your fridge, even the way sunlight comes through your window.
I actually tried that earlier.
Oh, yeah.
And it's funny how much I notice that I usually don't even think about,
Right.
my office chair, the way my keyboard feels.
Exactly.
I was like, wow, I never thought about that.
And by noticing those small comforts, you're training your brain to appreciate them more often.
So it's not just about feeling good right then. It's like building a habit.
Yeah, it's like a gratitude muscle.
The gratitude muscle. I like that.
Yeah.
What other everyday moments are there?
Oh, there's a good one about breakfast.
Okay.
What did you enjoy most about your breakfast this morning?
I mean, I usually just scarf down my breakfast while I'm on my phone.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Yeah. But I actually took a moment to appreciate it.
It's about slowing down,
Yeah.
savoring it.
That first meal of the day.
It's not just about the food.
Right.
It's about the energy, the comfort, the ritual.
Yeah.
Lestallion even has a quote about this. Gratitude for everyday moments brings a sense of calm and contentment. Appreciating the little things can transform an ordinary day into something beautiful.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. So we've talked about surroundings, breakfast. Anything else in this category?
So there's one about routine tasks.
Okay.
Think about a task you did today and find something to appreciate about it.
Like folding laundry, washing dishes, all that fun stuff.
Exactly.
It's hard to appreciate that stuff.
I know, but what if instead of focusing on the drudgery, you appreciate it, like having clean clothes or a tidy kitchen?
Okay, yeah, reframing it.
Reframing it.
As like self-care even.
Yeah, or a contribution to your well-being.
Okay, yeah, I see that. What about those really mundane moments?
Yeah.
Like waiting in line.
Oh, yeah.
Can we find gratitude there?
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
There's a prompt for that, too.
Oh, okay.
It asks, how did you use that waiting time? Could it be an opportunity for patience?
Okay, yeah.
Or to listen to a podcast? Or just to look around?
Instead of being like, ugh, I'm so impatient.
Right. Turn it into something positive.
Okay.
Those little moments add up.
All right, so it seems like this whole everyday moments thing is about really slowing down and paying attention.
Yeah, finding those hidden pockets of gratitude in ordinary life.
I like that. Hidden pockets of gratitude.
And the more we practice,
Yeah.
the more we'll start to see them.
We're training our brains.
It's like developing a gratitude lens.
Ooh, a gratitude lens. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about those people in our lives? Should we move on to relationships and connection?
Yes, let's dive into that world.
Okay, let's go. All right, so we've tackled everyday moments, but now let's talk about relationships. That relationships and connection category, I'm really intrigued by that.
Yeah, this one's all about appreciating those people who, just enrich our lives.
The ones who are there for us, who make us happy.
Yeah, connections that bring us joy, support,
It's so true. Our relationships are such a big part of, like, why we feel grateful in general.
Absolutely. And these prompts really make you think about that.
Okay, what kind of prompts are we talking about here?
Okay, so there's one that asks, who is someone who has supported you recently, even in a small way?
I like that.
Yeah.
Like even those little things, right? Because sometimes those matter the most.
Totally, yeah. Like a friend lending an ear or, a family member helping out with something.
Yeah, or a coworker who just gives you a little encouragement.
Exactly. Sometimes it's those small gestures that mean the most.
Yeah, those little moments of support that can really turn your day around.
Absolutely.
I see there's another one here about friendships.
Oh, yeah, this one's great.
Write about a friendship that brings you joy. I mean, come on, that's heartwarming.
Yeah. I know. It's just about celebrating those connections.
Yeah, the people who make you laugh.
Who make you feel seen and understood.
Yeah, your people.
Exactly.
And there's another prompt here that I think is really cool.
Okay, yeah.
It says to think about someone who recently made you smile unexpectedly.
Aw, I love that.
Like maybe it's a stranger or the barista at your coffee shop.
Or your neighbor.
Yeah. Those little unexpected moments of connection.
Just reminds us we're all connected,
It's so true. So I'm noticing that a lot of these prompts are about shifting our focus to the positive, to what's already good in our relationship.
Exactly. It's about appreciating the abundance of love and connection that we have in our lives.
I love that. And speaking of abundance, Lestallion has a great quote here.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
The relationships in our lives are gifts. Each one offers support, laughter, and love that make life's journey richer and more meaningful.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I know, right? It makes you want to just hug all your friends. Yeah. Okay, but let's be real for a second. Relationships aren't always sunshine and roses,
Right.
So are there any prompts that address, like, the more challenging side of things?
Yeah, definitely. The next category, embracing life's challenges, gets into that.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Like, one prompt that's relevant here asks, what is one challenge you've overcome recently?
That's a good one.
Yeah, whether it's personal or in a relationship.
Right, it makes you realize how strong you are.
Exactly. It's about recognizing your resilience.
There's another prompt that asks about setbacks.
Oh, yeah. This one's all about learning from those tough experiences.
It's like, what did you learn from this? How did you grow from this?
Exactly. It's reframing those so-called failures.
Into opportunities for growth.
Exactly.
Okay, I like that. And of course, Lestallion has a perfect quote for this too.
I bet they do. What is it?
Challenges are growth in disguise. Every obstacle you overcome makes you stronger and helps you appreciate the journey even more.
It's so true. Like, those tough times make us who we are.
Yeah, and they often bring us closer to the people who are supporting us through it.
Totally.
Okay, so we've talked about challenges, but what about celebrating our wins?
Yes. Let's move on to finding gratitude in achievements.
I'm ready for some confetti.
Yeah.
What are some of the prompts in this category?
So there's one that asks, think about a small goal you've accomplished recently.
I love that. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be huge,
Right.
just something that you're proud of.
Exactly. Those little victories are important.
And it's not just about, like, external achievements,
Right.
right?
Right.
There's another prompt about personal habits,
Oh, yeah. Like starting a morning routine or prioritizing self-care.
like the things you do for yourself that make a positive impact.
It's about becoming the best version of you.
I love that.
And when we feel good about ourselves, it shows up in our relationships, too.
So true. And you know, Lestallion has a quote for this one, too.
Oh, of course they do. What is it?
Celebrating your achievements is an act of gratitude for your hard work. Each success is a reminder of your potential and dedication.
Yes. We need to celebrate ourselves more.
Totally. Okay, we're on to the last category, appreciating the present moment.
Oh, this is a good one.
I know, right? It's all about being here now.
Slowing down, tuning in.
There's a prompt that asks, what is one thing about today that you're thankful for? Like right now.
So simple, but so powerful.
Right. It just brings you back to the present moment.
Exactly.
And another prompt asks about a recent moment when you felt fully present.
Oh, yeah, like lost in a conversation or just enjoying nature.
Like when you completely lose track of time because you're so absorbed in the experience.
Love those moments.
Me too. And of course, Lestallion sums it up perfectly.
Hit me with the quote.
The present moment is where life happens. Finding gratitude in the now opens your heart to peace and fulfillment.
So beautiful. It's a reminder that gratitude is available to us in every single moment.
I know. Wow, this has been such an amazing deep dive.
It has.
I feel so inspired to put these prompts into practice.
Me too. And remember, gratitude is a practice, not a destination.
So true. The more we practice it, the more natural it becomes.
Exactly.
So to all of you listening out there, I hope you'll join us on this gratitude journey. Start noticing the good, big, and small, and see how it transforms your life. And hey, if you're looking for a stylish journal to capture all those grateful reflections, we here Lestallion has some great options.
Wink, wink.
Until next time, stay grateful, everyone.
And keep diving deep.